Am I the a-hole for trying to hide the fact that my boyfriend is Latino from my racist parents? My boyfriend was born in America but his parents are from Argentina, and he speaks Spanish, eats traditional culture and has various traditions from Argentina. But he is very light-skinned, as his ancestors are from Europe, and his name is Benjamin. So it isn't very obvious that he is a Latino except that you hear him speaking Spanish. Now, I don't have a problem with him being a Latino, but my parents are very conservative. The all Latinos are criminals type of conservative. My brother once had an exotic girlfriend and my parents didn't like it at all. So when we decided that it was time to him to meet my parents, I told him to hide that he was Latino. He was alright with that. Once we were having dinner with my parents, they asked about his last name, Rossi, and he explained that his grandparents were from Italy. My father, being like he is, said, "For a moment I thought you were an illegal, because for him all Latinos are illegals." Then my mother followed with another comment and my father with another, and they basically started insulting all Latinos. I could see my boyfriend being really uncomfortable, especially when my father asked him if he agreed with them. Later that night, when we had left my parents' house, he told me that he wasn't going to hide his ethnicity any longer, that he felt insulted. I understand my boyfriend, but my parents love him. And I don't want to sacrifice my relationship with them because of my boyfriend, but I don't want to left him either. I think that he should hide it a little longer at least until they accept him or once we are already living together or something. Am I the a-hole for trying to hide the fact that my boyfriend is Latino from my racist parents? I wanted to fix things. First, I apologized with my boyfriend. He said it was okay and not my fault, although I am not sure anymore if he is being honest and not lying so that I don't feel bad. And then the hard part, telling my parents. I decided to go alone. I had started this mess and I had to fix it, and I knew it wasn't going to be nice, so I didn't want my boyfriend to also go through this. I went for lunch with my parents. After we finished, we were talking. I started with, "Hey, did you like Benjamin?" They did like him. Then I told them that I needed to tell them something. They looked me directly in the eyes, probably thinking I was pregnant or something. And then I told them. I was prepared for shouting, but no, it was only silence. After a couple of minutes my dad said, "So you date one of those?" And continue with a lot of insults. My mother tried to convince me to dump him. I told them, "Didn't you like him? He didn't seem like a nice guy?" But then my father went about how they always seem nice when you meet them, but then they become into monsters. The discussion went for a couple of minutes, me trying to let them see that he was a nice person and then ignoring me and continuing with their insults. I simply left. I feel like shit now, for what I did and for what I have now done. My parents are racist, but I love them. They raised me and give me a lot of good memories. I don't know what my parents are going to do, not talk to me ever, or talk to me but only to insult him. Edit. After many long talks with my parents, I decided to drop Benjamin.